What is going on, everyone? It's Annie here, and I know it's been a very a very long time. If you haven't noticed, this is my new channel because of some technical difficulties with my other channel. So if you guys still watch those videos, thank you. I will put a link in the description to my other channel, so if you guys want to go back and watch them, they're really cringy because it's been like I would say about a year since I recorded my last video over there. But today we're going to be talking about college. The last time that I uploaded, I was still in high school, and I just started my first semester of college this January, and I love it. I love every minute of it because the first thing I want to talk about is how it's so different from high school. High school, you have all these classes you have to go to, and it's mandatory. Like, you have a math class, you have a science class, you have social studies, you have PE, you have all these things that you have to do without, being able to take classes that you just want to take. Which leads me, to talking about, how different it is. With college, you're there to get your degree. So, whenever you go to college, you're taking these classes that you want to take, that you want to learn about, because then that leads you to where you're going in life. Whether you change your degree or not, that is, you're still taking these classes because that's what interests you. Right now I'm going for radiology because of some life events that took place in my life. So you have so much more freedom than you did even in middle school or in grade school, because the teachers that teach you in college, or professors, they're not there to make sure that you're there. Like, how do I word this? You don't have to be there, but they will drop you from the class if you miss so many days. That's another thing. Failure is an option in college. In my high school, the high school I went to, their saying was failure is not an option. They would always make you do your homework, make you get your stuff done. In college, it's not like that. You either do your work or you don't, and then you get the grade that you get. So, if you're taking these super hard classes, you have to constantly study. You have to constantly, be working on what you need to know to pass the class, to get good grades on tests, do your homework. Otherwise, you're not going to pass, and then you're not going to get the degree that you want. So you're also paying for these classes in college. So when you're paying for the class, you have more motivation to pass than you do in high school. So that's another thing. What you'll need in college. Not really supplies wise, because they kind of tell you what you need, which isn't a lot, really. I mean, they tell you to get these big old books, but half the time I don't even bring mine to class with me because they're up there teaching, and they tell you afterwards to go home and look at the books. But you never know. Some classes you might need, your book. It just depends on the teacher. You'll also want to make friends. And my biggest fear going into college was not knowing everyone like I did in high school. In high school, you look around and you see familiar faces everywhere. You know everybody. in college, it's not like that. You see older people, younger people. There are people going to my college that are still in high school. Never seen them before. Like, it's a huge range and variety of different people that you can make friends with. People who have the same interests as you. Like the 2 classes that I'm taking now on campus, most of the people in that class, in those classes, are going for radiology. So it kind of gives you that feeling of, okay, I'm not the only one here who's gonna have questions about this or this, or I'm not the only one that's feeling, like I'm not gonna pass this test for whatever reason. Like, you're all there for the same reason, to get a degree. And that's another thing, like, for an online class that I'm taking, I saw that we had a test that we had to take. And I was like, what? Like, we've only done one assignment. So I emailed my the other students in the class, and they were all so helpful. And it really is like a support group almost. Like, you're all there for the same reason. You can always ask your peers questions, and the teachers are so nice. The teachers that I have in class are so nice. Like, they're always there whenever I have a question, whenever anyone else has a question. They're always there to help you no matter what. They always tell you, ask a question if you have a question, because they want you to succeed, but they're not going to force you like a high school teacher would. So, with that being said, how to succeed. Again, this is my first semester of college, but how to succeed in college is to make friends in your classes that you can study with. Make friends to see outside of class, to hang out and talk about class, can I get the notes that I missed from this day. You're always going to want to put yourself out there. In high school, I didn't. I had a very rough junior and senior year of high school, and it wasn't just life events going on. It was also just myself. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I was going through a very rough time my junior and senior year, which made me not want to go into college. All my friends were like, oh, I'm going to this school, and I'm like, wow, okay, like, I'm a deadbeat kind of thing. Like, it made me feel really bad about myself, because after high school, all I did was go to work and play video games. Like, that was my life. I had just gotten out of a long-term relationship, and I fell into a depression, I would say. I would say I fell into a pretty deep depression after high school, because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know where I wanted to go. So finally, with my wonderful mom's help, God love you, I was able to go to my community college and start doing what I wanted to do. And they told me within 3 years of going there, I would be able to come out with a job for radiology, which is absolutely amazing. I don't have to go out of state for school. I don't have to move from home. I don't have to do anything except just go to these classes and pass. And it's really amazing, because that's what I see as succeeding in college. You just want to put yourself out there, make new friends. I know it's going to be kind of like iffy, and you really know what to say or anything like that, but you definitely want to put yourself out there and make yourself available. You know, if you gotta go to this class a certain day and you gotta study for a test for the next day, stay on campus and study. Find someone to study with. I'm lucky enough to have a class that one of my cousins is in with me, so we're able to do homework together, and I know her, like we're related, so I'm able to get notes from her that I miss. Like you always want to have that one or two people in your classes that you can go to get notes, study with, or anything else outside of class that you may have missed, or maybe you have a question that you didn't understand. You always want to put yourself out there, make new friends. With that being said, don't be scared of college. I wish I wouldn't have been, but everyone's different. Everyone is. Just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of college. It's not scary. It's not horrifying or torturous. It's just school, and you're just going there to get your degree. But don't be scared of college. If you don't plan on going to college, it's not me to tell you how to live your life. This is a video for those who plan on going to college and want to know what to expect. For my younger viewers out there. So, I wish you all luck. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just comment down below and I will reply. I wish you luck with your life and with school, and you're gonna love college. Just trust me. I'll see you guys later.